Hello everybody, Seven Fox here, and welcome back to Elisa, the Innkeeper. Now, I'm already starting this off by missing the first line of this. But before that, let us reminisce about last episode. Let me turn this down, my god. Let us reminisce about our last episode. We met a great deal of characters. A prince, a merchant, a knight, and a waiter. And we also met the most beautiful innkeeper of all Italy. Elisa. I still mess up her name. And anyway, we got little introductions to them, and I'm just going to check what I missed. I don't like missing even the smallest of words. I'll mess up the smallest of words, but I don't like missing them. Okay. The next morning began the same as the one before. The waiters tended to the rooms, the cooks were preparing breakfast for the customers, and Elisa was at the lavatory. Two women came in from the main entrance. They were distinguished, elegant, and seemed unaccompanied. Oh, it's that one right there. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Why, hello. Ladies, madams. Welcome, madams. How can I be of service? I just realized I have to do more voices. We have heard good things about this place, so we would like to stay here for a few days. You will be satisfied of our service, I promise you. If you would follow me, I will show you our free rooms. I have to try and remember the old voices as well. It's been a while. Fabrizio walked to the stairs, followed by the woman. Once at the upper floor, the waiter grabbed the keys from his pocket and unlocked the door to the first room on the left. Here you go, he said, gesturing for the woman to enter and take a look at the suite. This suite has 2 bedrooms and a small dining room. Whoa, really? Well, I suppose it is a suite. Very elegant, but maybe a bit wasteful. We do not need 2 separate bedrooms. We'd rather have an extra room for our own guests. Huh? Hearing that, Fabrizio nodded and closed the door, then moved on to the next room. In that case, I have just what you need. He then opened the door to show them the interior of the second room. Do we get to see the interior? It looks like a normal room. Madams, take a look at this. Take a look at this other room. There's a bedroom, a dining room, and a small lounge for guests. If sleeping in a double bed is not a problem for you, then you could take this room right away. Perfect. This is just what we were looking for. I think this is Catherine. I think this is the lady who was talking earlier. I'm going for the lady to the left. Oh my god, left. To the right. The one with the dark hair. That's who I'm trying to accompany this voice with. Are you the owner of this inn? Or are you just a waiter? So these two sleep together. Waiter, at your service, madame. They are very professional at this inn. Yeah, I think the lady on the left is Rebecca. Lady on the right is Catherine. Waiter. My ears are all yours. Ask the owner to come. I'd like to discuss the payment. She will be here soon. I'll call her now. Oh, we got our waiter blushing again. Who the heck are these 2 lonely women? At first glance, they look like nobility. He thought while going to the lavatory, one or the other. So it's just like saying bar, or is that the actual, like, I think it's bathroom. I really believe we'll be more than fine here. I think so as well. They'll treat us very warmly. I hope they will not raise the prince because of our titles. She'll have to speak with me beforehand. Hopefully everything will go smoothly. My friend, you're being a pessimist as usual. I'm just saying, we should not let down our guard. Fabrizio then quickly made his way to the counter to update the 2 noble women on the situation. The mistress will come to serve you now. Very well. I have served nobility in the past. Therefore, as such, I can assure you that your excellency will be cared for adequately. I am glad. I shall repay on you for our stay then. Oh, the little Catherine's blushing, I see. Getting a little flutter in the heart. For now I have to ask you, madams, to give me your name for the registration, he said as he pulled a booklet along with a pen from under the counter. Oh wait, hang on. Why do I have to give you my name? Because this is a business, madam. You may be nobility. Well, actually, because you're nobility, that is all the more reason to take down your name, madam. I forgot to put on the stopwatch. We are compelled, as an inn, to ask name, house, country, and condition of all clients staying at our inn. If we didn't, we'd get in trouble. Not expecting such a request, the girls looked quite worried. After a few seconds of hesitating, one of them stepped forward with a solution to the problem. I suppose some people give an alias, right? Oh, about that. We just write down the name we are told and do not look any further into it. Write this then. Baroness Catherine. Oh God. Cupid is getting to me, man. Baroness Katrina del Poggio from Palermo. I think. Palermo? In Sicily? Must be a hot-blooded woman. After studying Katharina, the waiter then wrote her name in the registry. And you, madam? Oh, please, Countess Rebecca, tell him your name. Well, haven't you heard? Her Excellency Countess Rebecca. How rude. He begins writing her name. House name? House name? That too? Thou soul from Rome. After he was done writing their names, the waiter closed the booklet with the pen inside and carefully placed it back into the counter. We should be done here. Sorry for the inconvenience. The innkeeper should be arriving momentarily. I knew they were two noble women. I hope they are not too stingy. like a prince we know of, am I right? I don't know. After taking an apple from a cup on the table, Fabrizio left the room. Most humble servant of her grace the Baroness? Countess, I bow to you. My lady, you flatter me too much. Elisa, peering down the aisle leading to the main room, could see the two women joking amongst themselves. Look how cheerful these two are. It's just too funny. Shush! The mistress is here. Seeing the innkeeper arrive, the two noble women scrambled to recover their composure and noble demeanor. I have to remember. I'm now facing three different women. I must, right here, distinguish their voices. I bow to you, Grace. I bow to you, Graces. Good day. My greetings, mistress. Noticing the insolence of her companion, Katharina gave her a small pinch without being noticed, so that she'd behave better. Hey! Allow me to kiss your hand. Wait a minute. Is the middle one Rebecca? And the other one Katharina? I don't know. I may just be stupid. Allow me to kiss your... God, I need to get this. Allow me to kiss your hand. I think that works. Much obliged. Katharina offered the hand while Rebecca desperately tried to prevent herself from laughing. You too, Your Grace? With a candid smile, Elisa asked for Rebecca's hand as well. It's fine. Come on, accept the graciousness of this young woman. Give her your hand. No, it's fine, really. You are too modest. Give me your hand, miss. There. No longer able to contain her laughter, she offered her hand. Rebecca turned away. Are you laughing, milady? Why? My dear Countess, she is still laughing at me. I said something earlier that caused all this. Why are these two women alone? Oh no, now I understand. I bet these two are not noble women. If they were, they would be accompanied. Elisa answered while looking around, hoping to see the knights. Ooh, perhaps the knight we see earlier? Nah, I don't believe it. I haven't seen him since this morning. Oh, that's the knight we're looking for. I would like to have a word with you about the payment. The payment, certainly. Their voices are too similar for me. But are you by yourself? Do you not have any husbands or servants? Nah, that's... I can't remember the voice that I gave her. Crap. Asked the innkeeper, trying to better understand the situation. The Baron, my husband. Rebecca smothered another burst of laughter with her hand. What is wrong, my lady? My dear, why are you laughing? I'm laughing because the Baron, your husband. Yes, he is a playful one, always telling jokes. He will be here as soon as possible, together with Count Orazio, Countess Rebecca's husband. Rebecca could barely hold it together. At this point, she wouldn't be able to keep it up much longer. Something tells me that those titles don't belong to them. I see. Oh, where did I get I see from? Does His Grace the Count also make you laugh? Rebecca, keep some of your dignity. Ladies, you do not have to keep the act up now. We are alone. Nobody is listening. Is this country or barony even real? Is this county or barony even real? What are you implying? Are you questioning our nobility? Forgive me, my lady. Do not lose your temper, or you will make our countess laugh again. Oh, it is no use. Oh, it is no... God, okay. Rebecca is the one I am messing up hardcore with. Oh, it is no use. It is no use. God, I'm messing up so hard. Countess? She exclaimed, threateningly, interrupting her. I know what she meant, milady. If you can guess who we are, I will give you all my respect. Why keep faking it? You two are not nobility. Are you saying you know us? Well done. She can't even stay in character for a bit. I can't act off stage. Oh, the performers. Off stage? I applaud you, Baroness. I like your honesty. I applaud you, Baroness. I like your honesty. I'm trying to give Alyssa the higher voice. Kath. I just said her. I was about to just say her name. My God. Sometimes I find pleasure in allowing myself some freedom. Yet again, Alyssa managed to come up on top, proving to be a smart and witty innkeeper. Having been very satisfied of having discovered that small deceit, she chose to forgive the two fake noblewomen. And I love to no end people like you. What? And I love to no end people like you. I said that right, but it sounds weird. Feel free to use my inn. You are welcome here. However, a word of warning. if any prestigious customer comes, you will have to move to another room. Deal. No, wait. Deal. No deal. When I spend my money, I want to be served like a noblewoman. And in that room, I feel like that. I have no request and no interest in changing to another room. Please, Baroness, be respectful. All these voices are giving me such lightheadedness. Elisa saw the prince strolling down the aisle from the corner of her eye. Oh no, not the prince. Oh, here is a gentleman staying at this inn. When he sees women, he immediately starts to woo them. Is he rich? I do not know. I do not know about his finances, so I am not sure. Oh, here he is, our good old prince. Excuse me. May I excuse me. May I enter? Yes, please come in. Oh, Catherine seems to be blushing a little bit. She's blushing at everyone. She's apparently her heart is easily swooned. Honor to make your acquaintance, my ladies. The honor is ours. Did they just arrive? The prince asked in a whisper to Elisa. Yes, your grace. Do you want me to introduce you? Yes, my lord. They came to stay at the inn. He's always clinging to me. I like that last one. Oh, can you girls believe this? Look at him, always clinging to me, like that ex-girlfriend that you'd get. Ah, what an annoyance. Yes, your grace. Yes. Oh, new trait unlocked. Oh, we unlocked a new trait. Wait, can I just click on it? No, that just makes it disappear. Okay. Yes, your grace. Do you want me to introduce you? Gladly, Elisa. Thanks. This is the Baroness Catherine Dal Poggio, and this is Countess Rebecca Del Sol. The prince did not lose a moment, throwing himself to the conquest of the two beautiful women. My God, prince! Oh, my dear ladies. And who would you be, my lord? I am the prince of, oh my God, I am the prince of like some made-up land, or something that you like say when you wake up. Forlimpopolo. Forlimpopole. No, that sounds more like something if you were drunk. Yes, I want to be taken home. Where do you live, sir? Forlimpopole. Where is that? Forlimpopole. Forlimpopole? Forlimpopole, yes, take me there. That's... what kind of a place is that? The innkeeper kept our cover as we can... God, so we can continue our act. That's fortunate. It is an immense pleasure to be able to meet a nobleman like you. If you ever are in need of anything, say your command. I am happy that you come to stay at this inn. The mistress is elegant and courteous. This man is full of kindness. He honors me with his protection. It was impossible to miss the irony in Elisa's words. However, the prince didn't appear to grasp it. Yes, certainly. I protect her, and I protect all those who stay at this inn. If I am ever in need, I will be counting on your help, my dear prince. That goes for you as well, Countess. I'd be deeply honored to have a good prince like you as my protector. Rebecca seems really awkward, she whispered to Catherine. The title of Countess is embarrassing her. The prince pulled out a silk scarf. He looked like he wanted to wipe his forehead. Sweating already, friend? Oh, we're having a nice little conversation here. Great looking scarf, Mr. Prince. Ah, what do you think? You like it? I have good taste. That's for sure. I am not very knowledgeable about scarves. Very beautiful, yes. That is for sure. Even though I cannot see the scarf myself, I will say that it is quite beautiful. Okay, yeah. It's what you would see in, like, a lot of other things. Top ones, good. Middle ones, a neutral. Bottom ones, like the devilish thing. Like, we're gonna play little pranks on him. That is for sure, replied Elisa, putting even more emphasis on the irony in her words. Have you ever seen such a beautiful scarf? Superb. I've never seen something like it. If he gifted it to me, I'd accept it in a heartbeat. This came from London. It's marvelous. As I've said, I have good taste. It needs to be folded properly, or it will ruin. This kind of item must be kept with the maximum care. Here, have it. After carefully folding the cloth, the prince gracefully offered it to the innkeeper. You want me to bring it to your room? No, put it in yours. Because it's a gift to you. You are really kind, but you know I never accept gifts from my customers, unless it is the merchants and earrings, in which case, all bets are off. Oh, your grace, forgive me, but I cannot accept this. This cloth is yours. Oh no, I would never I knew it would end this way. Now how do I get rid of this problem? Oh god, that is like a mean thing to say. You are really kind, but you know I never accept gifts from my customers. You surely don't want to slight me this way. The prince replied angrily, not expecting such a reaction. Oh, you didn't expect the innkeeper to like not... Oh wait, hang on, there is the scarf. He's holding it out. What? Okay, personal question. Why is he holding... Or why does he have the pink scarf with him? Like... Did he just buy it? Looking at him now, he doesn't seem like the type of person who would accessorize himself with something of that fleshy of a color, actually. Ugh. The prince replied angrily, not expecting such a reaction. Who knows what marvelous ploy he had executed to obtain the money for such an expensive item. Oh, so he did, like, recently purchase it. Oh, about that. The innkeeper replied swiftly, avoiding a likely disaster for herself and anyone else nearby. So Prince knows I do not wish to disfavor anyone. In order to keep him quiet, I will accept this gift. I will accept the gift. She concluded with a sentence that had saved her many times in the past. Where's my favorite character? Where's the knights? Where's my country boy? Looks like we've got a rival. She whispered to Catherine. Looks like we got a rival. Catherine, I think we should just, this kind of person. Whoa, Rebecca. Hold it back, would you? Not yet. Let's see what she has to offer. If she does seem too good to be true, then yeah, we'll just do a little... And we would be the fake ones? Ah, what do you think? Such a nice scarf, and I gifted it to my mistress. You are a generous man. I have always been. This is the first gift he gives me, and I really do not want to know how he came in possession of this scarf. Someone just starts like running down the stairs. Thief! Someone stole my precious scarf! What? Who could have done such a thing? What did the scarf look like? It looks like the same one she holds in her hand. Oh, what a coincidence! Mr. Prince, can we find similar scarves in Florence? I would be happy to receive one just like that. Similar to this one. It will be difficult, but we can try. Good job, Countess. have such lightheadedness right now. Mr. Prince, you know the city well. Could you introduce me to a good shoemaker? I need a new pair of shoes. After the two were done with their requests, without even saying please once, which greatly upset the prince, they approached him. That would upset me too. You gotta say please, you gotta say thank you, and you gotta say I'm sorry. And if you're well-mannered, you gotta say may I. Yes, I will send you my dear prince, would you be so kind to keep us company for a while? Oh, I am actually getting very lightheaded. Maybe have lunch with us? Yes, I'd be glad to. The two noble women were about to walk over to the dining room. However, the prince stayed behind for a moment to whisper something to the innkeeper. Okay, hang on. I need to pause for a second. Alright, hello. I'm back again. I just left to get myself a little snack because, boy, I was getting like way too lightheaded for this. But anyway, I have returned, and I have also skipped through something again. Now, what is it this time? Does it really start all the way at the beginning? All the way at the beginning. So every time I miss something, I'm gonna have to scroll down here. Okay, there it is. The two noble women were now about to walk over to the dining room. However, the prince stayed behind for a moment to whisper something to the innkeeper. And then it's this here. Dear Elisa. No, wait, that's the wrong voice. Dear Elisa, do not be jealous. No, wait, that's not. God, I am just. Ugh. Do not be jealous. I only have eyes for you. You know that. Feel free to give them company. I'm just glad you are having fun. You will be our only company. We don't know anyone here, so you can be our company for tonight. Oh, sweet ladies, I will oblige with immense pleasure. Believing the situation had been settled, the prince was full of joy, as he was convinced there wouldn't be any more problems that day. However, he would soon stumble on the arrival of his arch-nemesis. Wait, what? The merchant. Elisa, I was looking for you. Is that his voice? Is that what I did for him? I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. I am here with these two noble women. Noble women, I humbly bow to you. Greetings to you, sir. This one is even richer than the other one. She whispered to Rebecca, winking. Oh, I didn't do that in a whisper at all. I'm not good with words. Who said he is interested in your words? Hey, Elisa. Hey, Elisa. Show the merchant the scarf. He whispered in the direction of the innkeeper. Look, sir merchant, the great gift that the prince gave me. Unfolding the scarf completely, Elisa showed it once more to everyone. The merchant immediately raised his gaze, patted the prince on the back in a very sarcastic way, and congratulated him. Oh, my congratulations. Good job, Mr. Prince. That's so mean. It's nothing. Nonsense. Put it away. I do not want the word to be spread. I do not want to be known for such acts. It must not be known, but nevertheless, he tells me to show it. Pride does not mix well with poverty. Oh, she called him out. If the two noble women... What am I doing with his voice? If the two noble women would allow me, dear Elisa, I'd like a word. What am I doing? I'd like a word with you. Go ahead. Obvious, as thoughtful as he was, the merchant prepared a nice introductory speech together with his surprise visit. Just an instant before he started talking, he heard once again the prince interrupt him. "You will ruin that cloth in your pockets." "Eh? I will put it in my room later to avoid that from happening." Elisa would never be able to discover how in the world the prince managed to acquire that scarf. Her perplexities, though, did not last long. In fact, the merchant wasted no time. With a smug grin, he pulled out a casket containing a necklace of immense value. "They're only going with the gifts. They think that's how you win the heart." Oh, hey, look, musical notes. Oh, hey, the necklace looks pretty nice. "Look at this small ruby necklace, jewel. Beautiful. It is similar to the earrings I gifted you yesterday." Weren't those like diamonds? Seeing the generous gift offered to the innkeeper by the merchants, Katharina, Katharina and Rebecca started whispering between each other. "That's true, but this necklace is even more beautiful." The merchant be damned with his gems and his gold. It seemed like all the attention had shifted to the merchants. That diamond and ruby necklace was so unbearably real that the prince had to convince himself that these events were not part of a bad dream, as he might have hoped. "Now, say that you may have the correct pairing for the earrings. I will gift you this necklace." "I will absolutely not take it." "Do not wrong me this way." "Oh, I never wrong anyone." Here we go again. I just realized. "So in order not to offend Sir Merchant, I will accept this necklace." Both Katrina, that's the name. Katrina? Katerina. But no, it's like Katrina. Both Katrina and Rebecca, maybe in a moment of jealousy, were talking behind Elisa's back about her behavior and her suitors. It was sure she would have accepted that gift. Smart move. What do you think, Mr. Prince? Isn't this jewel elegant? Did you put it on? Did you put it on? Because I don't see it on. I'm gonna go under the assumption that you're still just kind of holding it. I find the scarf more tasteful for its genre, I think. Yes, but between scarves and jewels, there's quite a big genre difference. Genre? I don't know anymore. It was then the prince realized how shrewd his rival had been. The merchant managed to gift that necklace with such precise timing that he completely nullified all his efforts to look good in front of the innkeeper. My greatest congratulations to Mr. Merchant, publicly flaunting his large expenditure. The prince was obviously bitter, while his voice got louder. Yes, because you do your gifts in private. Ugh. Well, I did undoubtedly gain a lot from this little dispute. Well, I did get myself a good old scarf and a good old necklace with a matching pair of earrings. I would have to say that this day was a successful one. It was now clear that the prince would never prevail in this contest. Loudly pouting, he chose to ignore the merchant's taunts and attempted a last-ditch effort to convince Katrina and Rebecca to leave the room with him. I'm beyond such pettiness. Miladies, let us reach the dining room for lunch. Who is this other gentleman? Spoke the girl, getting closer. Her heart, she blushes for about everyone. I don't know if that's like a genuine little heart flutter or an act, little Miss Performer. I am the merchant of Alba Fiorentina, at your service. Is this the first time we're hearing that part? Whoa! Is it a renowned family? I knew it. No, wait, that was Rebecca. Oops. Both girls were now leaning toward the merchant, showing interest. Yep, he got him with the money. It is an immense pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, but he's getting a little blushful himself, getting a little embarrassed there, like, the women here. I may be a rich man, I may love the women here, but when they get close to me, Are you staying here? Yes, milady. Will you be here for long? I believe so. Miladies, you must be tired of standing here, so will you please follow me? What land do you come from, Mr. Merchant? Duchy of Florence. Oh, we sort of share heritage then. I'm from Tuscany. I am at your service, my ladies. Are you by yourselves? Nobody to accompany you? That would be me, mister. You can rest assured that these noble women will have no need of you. The words of the prince got lost in the emptiness of the room. At this point, Katrina and Rebecca only had eyes for the merchants, and that pocket full of gold, if you know what I mean. We are all alone, Mr. Merchant. Will you explain why? We will explain why later on. Elisa? Sir? Sir? I have a table for 3 prepared in my room. Oops, I was giving him the country accent. I have a table for 3. I'm mixing in the country stuff now, southern now. I have a table for 3 prepared in my room. That is, if you two wish to accompany me. Gladly. But I was invited by the noble women. Complained the prince, doing his best to avoid the inevitable final blow. They can do as they please, but I only have enough space for 3 in my small room. I can hardly believe that. Come on, Sir Merchant. The prince will have us as guests another time. Moving toward the door, Katrina exited the room. Mr. Prince, if you find that scarf, do let me know, please. Following her friend, Rebecca also exited the room, chuckling. Damn him. He stole the 2 girls from right under my nose. That's gotta sting. What are you complaining about, sir? What are you complaining about? This is no way to behave, especially with a nobleman of my rank. Forget it. I do not wish to speak any more of it. If the Countess wants a scarf, just like that, she won't have it. Oh, you're gonna be that kind of person? Elisa, please hold on. Please hold on to it with the utmost care. You can find plenty of rubies and diamonds, but scarves like that are unique. Until someone makes an exact replica, in which case, With that said, the prince walked out of the room with his head high, moving toward the main entrance. Oh, what a madman! Elisa, do you mind if I spend a few moments in the company of those, at least 2 fine, noble women? Hang on. Do you mind if I spend? I think that's better. Go right ahead, sir. I do it for you. I do it to increase the prestige of your inn. By now you should know I am yours. Yours is my heart, and yours are my riches. You may do whatever you wish with all that. Hearing the 2 calling for him, the merchant finally left the room as he slowly closed the door behind him. Elisa was left utterly alone. She stopped for a second to think about all that had just happened, And then our wonderful knight swooped in and swayed her with his southern charms. With all his riches and his gifts, he will never make me fall for him. Even less so for the prince and his ridiculous protection. If I were forced to choose between the two, I would certainly choose the one who spends more, but I do not care for either of them. I decided I want to woo the knight, and I wouldn't give that challenge for a jewel. Wouldn't give up that challenge for a jewel twice as big as this one. New quest, the cat. Wait, what? Wait, we have quests? I want to click. Do you wish to start the quest, the cat? Sure. Side quest. What are we doing? What is the cat? I'm confused. Another busy day. Okay, I just noticed this. I've been doing it like all the time. Every time I'm doing like the feminine voice, Elisa, Katrina, or Rebecca, I kind of like push my left shoulder forward, kind of like, oh, I wish I could show you, but I'm kind of like pushing my left shoulder forward while pulling my other one back and kind of like puffing out my chest. I don't know why I'm doing this. Another busy day. Oh, another busy day. She said to herself as she wiped sweat from her brow. Oh, are we just like following Elisa through her daily chores? Elisa looked around at the main floor of the inn proudly. Finally finished cleaning up the mess. Fabrizio entered the room and handed Elisa a glass of water. Oh, thanks, Fabrizio. You're a lifesaver. Honestly, some quests go a bit too far for a mess they leave behind, he said, taking a seat next to Elisa. Elisa downed the glass of water in seconds. Well, we managed somehow, she replied, standing up. You really should take a break. Elisa smiled at him. Trust me, I am just going to get another glass of water. But we end up meeting the knights, have a wonderful conversation, and we love each other very much. As Elisa moved over toward the counter, she spotted a small black cat sitting on one of the shelves. Oh, it's a legitimate cat. Huh? Yes. Huh? She moved closer to the cat. Aww. It's an adorable little picture. Oh, I love it. I love it. The cat looked up at Elisa. Meow. Oh, man. Elisa reached out and picked up the cat. He's so cute, she said, snuggling the cat. What are you, a cat? No, wait. I see her picture, but I didn't read the name. What are you, a cat? Fabrizio stood there and watched Elisa pet the cat. Every time I see Fabrizio, I just want to say Febreze. Isn't he just adorable? Meow. Yes, with those kinds of meows, who wouldn't love it? Meow. The cat leaped from Elisa's arms onto the floor and then ran off. No, not the roses! Wait! Elisa ran after the cat. Fabrizio sighed and then ran after Elisa. A loud sound boomed down the hallway. Hey! The cat had knocked down a glass vase, making a mess in the middle of the hall. How dare you! That damn cat. Fabrizio, please clean that up. I'm going after him. Elisa ran down the hall to the opposite side of the inn, but hit a dead end. Where did this feline go? What? I could have sworn he went this way. Elisa let out a sigh of defeat. Fine, I guess I will have to step it up. Elisa made her way back down the end of the main hall and went into the kitchen. Elisa let out an evil laugh as she poured milk into a small bowl. She's like an evil witch making like a little brew, like pouring the milk into like the tiny little tray. He will fall for this. He will drink the milk, and soon he will be mine. I don't do a good witch laugh, I think. This will get him. She quickly ran to the main entrance of the inn and sat down the bowl of milk on the front counter. Oh wait, hang on. That's her laugh. She just sounds like she's one of those people. She has a completely normal voice. Everything she says is completely lovely and beautiful. And then when she hears a joke, she gets that laugh. And suddenly like, what the hell was that? After a while of waiting, what? Typo. After a while of waiting, that's so weird. The prince appeared and spotted Elisa. Hey, Elisa. Hey, Elisa, what are you... Elisa pulled the prince behind the pillar and covered his mouth. Shh. Uh-oh. I think the prince is gonna get some mixed signals here. Elisa turned back to the milk bowl. There he is. The cat jumped onto the counter and was now sitting in front of the bowl of milk. Where did the cat come from? No clue, but I gotta catch him. Elisa slowly moved out from behind the pillar and edged her way toward the cat. Step by step, Elisa slowly made her way next to the cat. Elisa reached down to pick up the cat, but before she could grab him, a voice rang out. Did you catch him yet? Did you catch the cat? Did you catch him? Fabrizio asked as he entered the room, causing the cat to run off again. Damn you. Fabrizio! Elisa turned toward Fabrizio and the prince with a scary look in her eyes. The prince jumped back a little, startled by Elisa. I gotta go, he said before running off, leaving Fabrizio alone with her. What a man. What a man. Leaving his troubles onto the shoulders of another. Truly a man we all looked up to, am I right? I think I'll go fetch some yarn to try and get him back. Get him back out. Fabrizio ran off toward the back room as quickly as he could. Elisa sat down in a nearby chair. We can't just let the little guy run around in here. What can I do? Elisa thought to herself for a moment. Aw, who's cute? Who's a cute little thing? Yeah, that's right, you are. Yes, you are. Rebecca, did you find the cats? Oh, what's happening here? Rebecca and Katrina appeared. I'm gonna say Katrina. Katrina appeared before Elisa. Anyone lose a cat? She asked, pointing to the cat in Rebecca's arms. Finders keepers. Elisa opened her mouth. Meow. Elisa sighed. He likes her more than me. Thanks, I've been trying to catch him all afternoon. Well, he seems to really like Rebecca. Yay! The door to the entrance opened, causing the cat to leap from Rebecca's arms. No, kitty cat! The cat ran out of the entrance door before it closed and out into the streets. Kitty cat, come back! Rebecca shouted as she ran towards the entrance. And there he goes. Elisa nodded. Aw, I only had him for a minute. Elisa chuckled at Rebecca. He'll be back. What makes you say that? Just a feeling. Yes! My favorite character, the Knights. Oh boy, are we gonna have a fun time here, people. With his usual book in hand, so I guess that's... Actually, hang on, I guess that's the end of the cats. Later on, down the road, the cats, part 2. The purring. With his usual book in hand, the knight was wandering about his room as the waiter served the soup on his dining table. He looked restless and impatient, as if something was bothering him. He struggled to recognize himself, without his normal serious and rational appearance. So, Liz, is lunch ready yet? No, wait, that's not the knight. Or is it? No, that's like the servant guy. Or is that him? Wait, he kind of looks like him, but in a different outfit. What the heck? I don't know anymore. Tell your master that the soup is ready. You can tell him yourself. He's so grumpy that I don't even want to talk to him. He's not a bad person. He just can't stand women, but otherwise he's quite friendly. I'm giving all like the knights and such like a southern charm to them. He cannot stand women? What a fool. Doesn't he know what he's missing out on? Grace, lunch is ready. The knight closed the book as he reached for the table for lunch. Still fuming, he sat as usual near the window. He laid out the cutlery and placed his napkin on his knees. It seems like lunch is early today, he commented thoughtfully, as the servant was about to bring a hot soup to the table. Mistress's orders, was the reply. No further explanation was given. This room is being served. This room is being served before all others, sir. Sir Merchant insisted on being the first to be served, but the mistress wanted you to have this right, Your Grace. I'm flattered. I'm flattered by the care she gives me. She is a skilled woman, Your Grace. In many years of work, I have never met a more courteous innkeeper. You like her, huh? He asked while lingering on his lunch. He was certainly more interested about the latest news on Elisa the Innkeeper. For his reason, he turned around slightly to look at his servant in the eye. If it weren't disrespectful to my master, I'd be glad to come and work for Elisa as a waiter. Poor fellow. What would you want her to do with you? What would you want her to do with you? Woman like her, I would serve her faithfully, like a dog. What a bunch of nonsense. This talk's just making my soup colder. After a few minutes, the servant started cleaning up the table, putting the soup plate away on a shelf by the window, and prepared the table for a second course. After double checking that everything was in order, he then went away to fetch more food. Okay, hang on one second. Options? Text speed. Let's put this on fast. Just to like, I want it to be like done when I'm like halfway through it, but I'm catching up with it. I don't like that. I don't think anything changed. I don't see it. Damn, this innkeeper can charm anyone. Would be a sight if she did that with me as well. Doesn't matter anyway. I will soon leave for Livarno. No, knight, sir. She can try for all I care. But she should know that I am not a fickle person. It will take a long while before I move past my dislike of women. At that moment, the servant had returned with a dish of chicken and roasted potatoes for the knights. Okay, yeah, now this is fast. What the heck? The mistress said that in case Your Grace didn't like the chicken, she can have some turkey prepared instead. Everything seems good. What is this? He asked while picking up a little bottle filled to the brim with a red sauce. The mistress said she would like to know if you like this sauce. She prepared it herself. She prepared it herself. She keeps spoiling me. How does it taste, knights? He tastes the sauce. It is very delicate, but with a clear and flavorful taste. Go tell her I like it, and I'll thank her. I will, Your Grace. What is up with the servant? He's got like that little smirk on his face. Go tell her now. Right now? Oh, finally something new. Sending a compliment to a woman. I also want a little bit of that chicken, but oh well me. Yes, hurry up. The servant left the room, leaving the knight alone for the time being. Normally this man would have paused to reflect, especially considering he had just sent his servant to compliment the innkeeper. He didn't do that though. As he was busy tasting all the food that was on the table. The sauce is exquisite. I've never tasted anything like that. Might as well chow down right now. Love me some good chicken. Some good old roasted chicken with that delicious sauce or whatever it is. I don't even know what's in it. For all I know, it could be the blood of the chicken. Oh, God. Eating eating roasted chicken with the blood of a chicken. Well, could you already be eating the blood of a chicken? Or is that all like dried out in the actual roasted chicken itself? I think it's all dried out in the roasted chicken. Unless you still got that little bits of blood on some of them. Where am I going with this? I don't know. Internal monologue with this guy. He keeps eating. If Elisa behaves like this with everyone, she must be full of customers. Good food, good bed sheets, and she is undeniably very kind. But what I appreciate most of her is her honesty. Why do I hate women? Because they're fake. They lie, they deceive. Elisa seems different to me. Her sincerity and outspoken honesty have impressed me, I must say that. The servant comes back. She wants to thank you for your kind word. Good, that is nice to hear. Now she is personally preparing yet another dish. I'm not sure what it is. She is? You mean right now? Yes, sir. After having gorged on the first 2 servings, the knight was not sure how he could eat a third one. He was quite full at that point. Oof. Pour me a drink. Right away, sir. With his napkin on his forearm, the servant walked to the wine cabinet and grabbed the bottle he found most suitable for his lunch. He then poured some of it into a glass and brought it to the knight. A toast to a lovely place here. Some fine roasted chicken. And a third dish that's soon to come. I mean, you said you don't know what it is. You could have at least given me like a little description. Like, what does it look like? Could you like tell me like, what do you think it came from? I think it came from a bull, sir. Say something else like that. But no, you just said I don't even know what it is. For all I know, she could be giving me something I never even heard of. She could be giving me some of that flubber going. See, I don't even know what animal that is, or if it even is an animal. Again with my internal monologue. Now I feel obligated to compensate such generosity. This girl is too kind. I will pay her double. Treat her well, but leave soon. Most importantly, leave soon. Did the merchant have lunch? Yes, your grace. He is eating right now. He has good company today. 2 noble women are eating with him. 2 noble women? Who are they? They came to the inn a few hours ago. I do not know them. Did he know them? I don't think so, but he invited them to lunch as soon as he saw them. So weak. As soon as he sees a couple of women, he goes to flirt with them. And who might these 2 be? I don't even want to try and guess. The merchant's going to ruin himself with this. Tell me, is the prince having lunch? Oh boy. He went out a while ago, and hasn't returned yet. You may bring the next dish now. The knight waited patiently as he leaned lazily on the chair, while his servant cleaned up. I'd love to see what this third dish is. Answer, sir. Answer, sir. Sorry, got a frog in the throat. At your service. Lunch with 2 noble women. Not my kind of company. Their faces and posture would make me lose my appetite. The knight couldn't even end his sentence as 2 short knocks at his door. Following them came in Elisa with a steaming dish on her hands. Who is it? May I come in? What do I pay you for? Go get that plate now. As you wish. As you wish. My apologies, leave me the honor of serving this dish with my own hands. Walking around the knight's chair, Elisa placed the dish on the table from his right. What? Oh, what is this? I don't know. Oh! Our little Elisa is blushing. This is not your work to do. Oh, sir, who am I, if not just a common woman? I am the innkeeper for all those who desire to stay here. I'll be damned if that is not humble.
Well, I'll be damned. Most humble thing I've seen a woman do yet.
God, that voice is too much on my throat. But I won't stop, I love it. In truth, it would be a big problem for me to serve all my customers, but I avoid doing it to prevent misunderstandings. You know what I mean? I can come to you without problems, and openingly. So, what kind of dish is this?
Thank you. What dish is this?
This is a local dish. I prepared it myself.
That doesn't tell me what it is. What is this? What is this? Give me a name. What animal did it come from? It will surely be good if you made it. I have no doubts on that.
You're too Oh my god, oh no. You're too kind, sir. My yawns are back. I don't have any good skills, but I would really like to, in order to please a knight such as you. Elisa's tone of voice made the knight's hands shake to the point that his food dropped from his fork.
I have to go back to Livorno as soon as possible. If you are busy with other tasks, please don't stay just for me.
I have nothing to do, sir. The inn is fully crewed with cooks and waiters. We've seen one waiter, and he almost quit on you. It would make me happy to know if you would like this dish.
Certainly. He took a bite. My God, it tastes just like my home mama's cooking. God rest her soul. Good flavor. Oh, what a great taste. But I cannot recognize what it is.
Oh God, oh no. Oh God, I am sorry about this. Ugh. You know, sir, I have a few secrets. These hands know how to work. You cannot imagine how. What? You want to try saying that again, Elisa?
Fetch me a drink.
He commanded the servants, almost impatiently. This dish must be accompanied by some good wine, sir.
Give me some burgundy wine.
Excellent choice. Burgundy wine is precious. In my opinion, it is the best wine you can have during lunch. After bringing a clean glass on the table, the servant opened the wine bottle, leaving the cork on a small plate near the bottle.
You have good taste in everything.
In fact, I am rarely mistaken on these things.
This time, though, you are mistaken.
In what, sir?
In believing I need all this attention.
Oh, Sir Knight.
Elisa sighed. What is up? Why are you sighing?
I'll tell you. I try to be attentive with all of my customers, and I am saddened when I believe they do not appreciate my care.
I did not say that. I appreciate your care with tenfold. What am I tenfolding? I don't know.
I do not claim to have any merit with you. I'm doing it again with my shoulder. It is just my duty.
No, I know very well. I am no brute. You do not have to worry about me.
God, this hurts my throat. He replied before refilling his glass. But, sir, I do not mean that. What do you mean, Miss Elisa?
Cheers to you.
Such a weird feeling to see the knight toast to the innkeeper. Only a few hours ago he swore he'd never do such a thing. The situation was so unusual that Elisa was in awe. Much obliged. You do me too much honor.
This wine is exquisite.
I have a passion for Burgundy.
If you want to join me and eat something, by all means, serve yourself.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Have you had lunch?
Yes, Your Grace.
Do you fancy a taste of the wine?
I do not deserve such considerations.
I insist, and I'd be happy to offer.
I am speechless. I will accept your kindness.
As soon as Elisa stepped forward, indulging the knight's necessities, he quickly talked to the servant again. Bring a glass.
No, if you allow me, I shall use this glass here. Oh, trying to share a glass? Getting that little indirect kiss?
Replied the girl as she unexpectedly reached out for the glass the knight had been using up until that point. Oh, what kind of look is she giving? She's got like that one eyebrow raised, one kind of like lowered thing going on. But I just use that. You know what? I'm gonna have to say, I agree with him. I don't like sharing drinks. I'm like Joey from Friends. I don't share drinks and I don't share food. Joey doesn't share food.
It does not bother me.
It bothers me greatly, lady. Slightly confused, the servant still brought another clean glass. He was unsure of how the situation was evolving, so he chose to leave it in a random place on the edge of the table. Without further questions, the knight picked up the wine bottle so he could fill it. This girl is strange.
Still, it's been a while since I ate. It might make me feel unwell.
There is no danger.
If you could have a... If I could have a bite of that bread.
Certainly. Here. He offers her some bread. Elisa held a glass of wine in one hand while a piece of bread in the other as she looked around in a daze. You seem a bit uncomfortable. Do you want to sit down?
Oh, no, I can't, sir.
Come on, we are alone here. Besides my servant here, my squire. We are alone here. Bring her a chair. What the heck? Come on, we're alone here. You, bring her a chair.
Don't worry, nobody else is here. You're there, other guy, bring a chair. That's so weird.
Has the master gone crazy? He'd never done such a thing. He's never done such a thing.
If the prince and merchant knew about this, oh, poor me.
Why? You don't have to worry about them. They try pulling a stunt like that. Why, I don't have the title of knight for nothing. In fact, what's my name? That's what I wander these dusty roads for. I am in search of a name to give myself. For the name that I was birthed with was unsuitable once I learned of who my parents were. Modern day criminals, modern day thieves. When I learned of this, I had to leave. I threw away my name, took up the way of the knight, worked my way up that chain. It took me years, but I'm proud of this moment. I never saw my parents after I left. It's sad. But soon, once I find myself a name, a good, proper name, I'll see them again and try and fix them somehow.
I'm making myself cry. Oh man, what the heck was that? Oh, what'd I do?
I just gave this guy an amazing backstory. Why?
They offered me food or drinks 100 times. I've always refused. Okay, I want to say this. Some of the speeches, or some of the like text speeds are fast. They go fast, while others are still like the medium, moderate speed. What the heck?
Never mind that. Take a seat.
As you wish.
Once the extra chair was by the table, the servant helped Elisa sit. Listen.
Aww.
They're having a little enjoyable time. It's adorable. Listen. He whispered to the servant with a strange tone. Oh, listen. Almost threatening as he looked into his eyes. Never tell anyone about this. This is a one-time thing, you hear me?
Yep.
I expect you to keep this secret. If you tell anybody what happened today, I will really make you pay. Your secret is safe with me. Now this, who'd ever expect Would have expected that.
To everything Sir Knight likes.
Ah, thank you, gentle mistress.
Women are not included in this toast.
No. Why?
Because I know you hate women.
That is true. I despise them.
I can understand why. Nowadays it is hard to find a decent woman.
I went once.
Ooh. Actually, you know what? Another backstory. A better backstory that goes along with his thing. It's sort of the same, except that we're kind of like replacing, we're getting rid of the parents altogether. They were good, they were decent people, they wanted the best for him, whatnot. They were kind people. When he grew up, he wanted to join the Knights. It was an aspiration. But he wasn't able to do it. And so he only got like a moderate job, you know, like a little shopkeeper and whatnot. He soon found himself a woman, a lady he liked. She was gorgeous, she was beautiful, but she was also a bad person. She was a con artist, a liar, the woman of many faces. She betrayed him, stole his money, and left him soon after. After learning of this, he despised women everywhere. And he did almost the same thing. He threw out his old name, the name of the foolish young man he was, took up the mantle of knight, and wanders the streets, search for a proper name. Despised women everywhere he goes, afraid that he'll be treated with the same level of cruelty as he was with his first love. I like the knight so much.
I would once.
Before finishing his sentence, the knight checked that the servant was not behind him. What, sir?
Listen.
Elisa, a bit doubtful, came closer to the knight, allowing him to whisper in her ear.
I wouldn't want you to change my mind on this.
Me? Sir? How?
Shoot, go away.
With a gesture of his hand, he told his servant to go away so that he could not watch further.
Do you need anything else, sir? Do you need it?
I have to say it once, trying to get into the servant's character.
Please, cook me a couple eggs. Make sure they are well cooked. Cook me a couple eggs. Bring them here when you're done. Go cook me 2 eggs. Bring them to me when they're done. These are the same thing. But we're gonna go with the top one because apparently that's a good choice. I don't know anymore. Please, cook me a couple of eggs. Make sure they are well cooked. I will bring them as soon as possible, sir. Elisa, you seem like a very gentle young woman.
Oh, sir, are you mocking me?
Listen. I want to tell you something that will make you happy.
What is it?
You're the first woman in this world with whom I enjoyed talking.
Darn it. My story's gone now.
I'll tell you this.
Oh, sorry. I'll tell you this, Sir Knight. This liking, this understanding, can sometimes happen between strangers. I too feel for you, something I never felt for anyone else.
I fear that you want me to lose my composure.
Oh, please, Sir Knight. If you are truly strong in your convictions, you have nothing to fear. In any case, if I notice any strange behavior from you, I will distance myself from you. I also feel something strange, which I had not experienced in some time, but I do not wish to fall for any man, even less for a man who hates us women. Sir Knight, pour me some more burgundy wine.
Ah, enough of this discussion,
he said as he poured more wine into the glass. He's about to yield. I need a final master stroke. Here.
Oh, here.
The knight gave the glass to the young woman. Much obliged. Do you not drink?
Yes, I will. I should get drunk. One devil drives at another.
Sir Knight?
Yes.
Let's toast. To good friends.
To good friends.
To those who love themselves. Cheers.
Cheers.
Precisely at that very moment appeared the prince, interrupting the nice scene as he opened the door himself, and stepped inside. Oh no! The knight, moving his gaze away from Elisa, glared at him. He certainly did not anticipate having to deal with another pest. Ah, God. We're having a lovely line. Oh, you were eavesdropping, my friend.
Cheers? Cheers for what?
Sir Prince, do you think this is the proper way to enter a room? You scared me. Sir Prince, what the hell are you doing here?
I want to do the bottom one so much, but I want to keep a good route.
Sir Prince, do you think this is the proper way to enter a room? You scared me.
Oh, wait, there was something else. I had something else there. I missed it. Oh, oops. I guess I got new traits? Where do I see these traits? I don't know.
Forgive me, friends. I called, but nobody replied. Excuse me. She stands up to leave.
Stop, please.
She stops.
I would prefer if from now on you do not take such liberties. Like stepping into a room without knocking. I never did that to you, and I would appreciate you to do likewise.
My apologies. I thought you...
I'm doing the country accent.
I thought you were alone. On another note, I'm happy to see you in the company of our lovely mistress. Ah, what do you think then? Isn't she just a work of art? Sir, I was here to serve the knight. He saw me a little bit flustered, and kindly offered me a glass of wine. Is that Burgundy wine?
Yes, indeed, Burgundy. How the hell you know that? From a quick glance. You one of them wine aficionados? From like one glance you can tell the age, the name, and the very grape that it was squeezed from.
Oh, this hurts. Real, authentic Burgundy?
As far as I know, that's what I paid for. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's good wine. I like good wine.
I know my wines. Let me taste it, and I will be able to tell you if it is of proper quality.
Hey.
The servant was done cooking the eggs, and as he heard his master call, he rushed to the room holding a hot platter.
A taste of wine for the prince.
Not too small a taste. Burgundy is no liquor. To judge it properly, one has to drink enough.
Here are the eggs. Throw them away.
Oh my god, no!
Throw them away. I don't want them.
I don't want to eat them. I don't want to eat that now.
What dish is that?
Eggs.
I don't like them.
The servant found a place other than the table to put down the platter. He knew that the knight was about to issue more commands. At that time, he didn't have time to bring the food back to the kitchen.
Sir Prince, if the knight allows, have a bit of that dish over there. I made it myself.
Ooh, I got the hiccups.
Oh yes, gladly. Hey servants, another chair. After bringing yet another chair to the table, the servant grabbed another glass and placed it carefully on its saucer. A fork.
Bring him one. Oh god, it's the third time I'm going back and forth.
Poor servant, man. The servant fetches the fork.
Sir Knight, I feel better now. Do me this favor, please stay a little bit longer. But sir, I have chores to do.
Yeah, man, let her do the chores. You missed your chance, bro.
Oh, please. I really have to insist that you stay some more, dear Elisa.
What do you want from her?
I'd like you to have a little taste of a Cyprus wine, which I'm sure you've had the occasion to try. And I would like Elisa to taste as well, to hear her opinion.
I think I was giving him a higher voice. than he should have had. Alright, stay here. Please, Sir Prince.
I am sure you will forgive me if I pass on this one.
You do not want to taste?
Another time, Your Grace.
Please, stay.
You command me to?
I'm telling you to stay.
As you wish. Now he makes me stay here. I'm sure that up until yesterday he wouldn't even have talked to me.
The knights. Oh, Jesus! I accidentally hit escape. Now the prince, despite the fact that the servant had brought him his own chair, was quick to sit at the knight's place, and immediately started to eat from his dish. Really? Oh wow, what scent, what taste. Completely captivated by the smell and the taste of that dish, the prince kept eating, completely oblivious to the threatening glares coming from the knights. The prince will be jealous since he found you alone with me, whispered the knight to Elisa, smiling.
I don't care all that much about what he thinks.
Do you hate men yourself?
Just like you hate women.
Elisa, are you trying to get back at me for some...
Sorry, sir?
Nothing. We'll see who will prevail here. Yes, me. And so, Elisa. Elisa will prevail. I'm shipping you two. I want you two together. I find it cute. Plus, I really just like the southern voice. I swear, if I had given the southern voice to like anyone else, I'd probably like him a bit more. To your health, friend. After devouring all of the plate's contents, the prince didn't have enough yet. He grabbed the wine bottle and refilled his glass. So, how do you like the wine? You know what? I'm actually going to end it here. A lot of stuff has happened. We progressed through the actual story itself, and we even completed a side quest. Stuff for true knight. God, that hurts my throat so much. But yeah, everything's going fine. We didn't get a lot of choices and decisions in this one as I would have liked. We did get introduced to 2 new characters, so that's a yay from me. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If I mispronounced anything, please leave a comment. And if you liked it that much, please subscribe. And until next time, this is 7 Fox, signing off.